Welcome back. This is episode 2 of my 2016 pepper growing season, and I have transferred my peppers because they've gotten too big. I got that one transplanted into a nice potato salad bucket. That's actually a new pepper plant that is producing at the moment. And there are all my peppers, right up in here. So, what I basically did is I took foil and my 2 lights, and I put up a barrier so that all the light is used. And I actually had 2 interesting sprouts on 2 things that I had actually given up on and put off to the side. But all my plants are coming along great. I've been using some new fertilizer. It's called Maxi Crop. It's blended seaweed, or liquid seaweed. It's really good stuff. But I'm just gonna pull out some of my plants and show you the growth on them and some of the stuff I've been doing with them. Alright, so I'm actually only going to be taking 3 plants out because it is a serious pain to get plants out of there. But fortunately, as you can see with my supplies, I water with a hose, so it's easy to get in there with the water, but not with the plants. But back to the plants. Here's my bell pepper, just recently topped. Looks really nice. Alright, now here is, it's an orange habanero, just recently topped too. Took off most of the big leaves for them to be able to spread out and have light. Now here's a bird's eye Thai I've got. It started out really weird. Tree leaves were pretty messed up on it. Didn't want to grow at all, actually. And as soon as it splits off at the top, which I think it's going to do within the next week or so, I am going to top it, and it'll start to spread out with branches a lot more. Now, to the ones I'm not taking out, there is my freshly topped and transplanted orange habanero. It's my really nice one that I'm keeping, that I'm not giving away as a gift. And over here, I haven't topped any of these, but I've got my 2 caramel Moruga scorpions and a red ghost, along with the cup with the 3 plants in it are all purple chili piquins. I've got more orange habaneros. I've got what I think is a white ghost. It was planted in with some failed chocolate scotch bonnet seeds, so I hope it's both, well, either one, and I hope more of them sprout out of it. And then I've got some goat's weed over there that sprouted. As I come over to this side, I've got my ahi orange doing good. Some issues with the leaves, but I can't really fix that. And then down right there, that's a freshly topped orange habanero. It's been really weird throughout its life because the sprout grew really tall and kind of wide, but then it only produced leaves at the top, and it would like conjoin them half the time. So that's pretty much all my stuff. But another thing I really wanted to show you was how I do my Maxi Crop mix. What I basically do is I take, well, first I take this. It's a weird pump that I use to suck the Maxi Crop and water solution out of here into here, and then I blow through the blue tube to distribute it to the plants. What I also do to get the maxi crop initially is I take this end and I put it into the thing of maxi crop, which I don't have with me right now, and I just suck on it, and it creates a siphon and fills up the bottle to about there. About there. And then I put all of it into here, fill it with water, shake it up, and then this is the part I can show you because I am going to feed them today. So open up. Alright, put that down in there. And then this is the part that's gross because it's blended seaweed. You actually have to suck and got a bit of a weird taste to it, but I don't know if you can tell, but it's actually siphoning liquid out. So the water level in here is dropping. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it. It's easier to do with 2 hands. See how that's rising? If you want to speed it up, just suck on it again, and it gets it going. So I'm just going to fill it up. Almost there. It's not going as fast. I'm going to stop the camera. I'm going to be back when it's done, alright? Alright, so as you can see there, it's siphoning the last little bit out. That's full. I want to take that, let it all go down in. Alright, put that down. Ah, it spilled. Crap. Oh, shoot, starting to siphon. Alright, there we go. At least it's in the bathroom. It's easy to clean up. Alright. Skills at putting the cap back on. Alright. So it spilled a little. I'm going to clean that up in a minute. But then what you're going to do, because I don't like putting it in with my regular water, is I'll actually, my hose is too short. Let me show you what I do with these ones. And I might actually put it in the water. That'd be gross though. So what I do is I take, and I put it in near the base, and I stop. And it siphons it out, as you can see, as it drips, and then over to the next one, and then sorry, but to give it a little bit of boost, and then just suck on it, and it stops the flow. And then I still use my spray bottle with Miracle Grow all-purpose water-soluble fertilizer. Don't use as much though, but it's still a good part. Now I take my water. I always do this. This is the second part to it. Yeah, this is going to be hard to do with one. Just do a nice good watering. Bring it over. over. So I'm just gonna set the camera down real quick. Alright. Most important part, especially if you're using an Exoterra mister, is to relieve the pressure, otherwise it'll leak out the top. Now I'm gonna have to clean up my mess, of course, but it'll take a minute for that water to soak down. Yeah. A little much on the water, but I can always cycle that back through. That'll be fine there like that. And the roots on that one are coming out and they're gonna enjoy that down there. So, yeah, a little too much water on those. But, you know, I'm gonna see if I can get it. I think it's this one. I can't really see the labels. Is it? No, it's not. But if I remember correctly, this one has a sweet root ball too. Alright. Bingo, this is the one. Check out the roots coming out of that. Just sucking all that stuff up. Yeah, if I put more stuff in there, it'd be gone in less than a day. But I'll provide an update in a couple weeks of how the growth's going. Maybe if there's any new fruit. But I don't want to make this video too long. So, see you next time. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and keep growing.